I want to tell you about one of my favorite things about being a helping professional and being a psychotherapist. And ironically, I was triggered to think about this after experiencing the first presidential debate here in America in the 2020 election season. And what that thing is the power of words. In fact, one of the books from the history of solution-focused brief therapy, one of the seminal works written by Steve DeShazer is called Words Were Originally Magic. And what you learn as a psychotherapist is what you already knew, right? What you hone as a psychotherapist is that words have power. Language has power. Conversation has impact. And I can't tell you how much it fills my heart that I can have a conversation with someone and that conversation is likely to make a difference in the life satisfaction that person experiences. Like, that's amazing to me. It literally gives me goosebumps. It fills my soul with fulfillment. But I also have to say the other side of that coin is the damage that words can do. It's the negative impact that conversations can have. Like, words are powerful both ways, which is why I think it is so important that when we watch the rhetoric being used by the President of the United States, we have to be aware of the power of language and what language does to people. Like, it is unbelievably hard. And 2020 is getting almost to be too much to handle, to be very honest. Like, during this debate, he was asked to kind of put down white supremacy, and he didn't do it. Why? Because words have power, and the president knows that. So he chose very clearly which words he would use and which words he wouldn't. And the impact of those words, even words he wouldn't say, is felt viscerally by people who look like me. And I think it's time that we operate from that place. Like, I can't tell you how many people have said to me, like, I live here in Texas where Donald Trump has a lot of support. And people say to me, I don't like the words he uses. And I don't like all of the things he says, but I like what he does as the president. And I think we can't live like that anymore. Like, we can't make that excuse anymore, because the words he uses and the things he says matter. They impact people and they matter a great deal. So you can't separate what he says from who he is as a person and as president. And it's time, and I've been saying this forever. Like, if you've been watching my videos, I keep telling you guys, like, compassion matters. It matters in my ability to have a conversation with a client in my office. It matters in my ability to do this work and make an impact on people's lives. And it matters now more than ever because we're living in a world where there's so much pain and suffering because of the political climate, because of the racial tensions, because of the pandemic. We need more compassion, people. Like, we have to understand that it's not your job to tell me how to feel about what I just heard. What we have to do is let someone's truth stand out. And we have to be able to say, because we as helping professionals know the power of language, we're no longer going to make an excuse and separate language from president. It doesn't work, it is harsh, and it's time for a change.